What's up, everybody? I was just sitting here, wanted to holler at you guys, see if anybody was awake. Wanted to tell you guys about a shadow person that I saw one time. Story, I guess. And I also wanted to let you know that I tried to go out, take some family of mine out trick or treating, and there was some person dressed as a clown, a crazy clown, and they looked like a grown ass man. And the younguns that I was with were scared of it, and because it was looking crazy. I mean, it looked like whoever was in the costume was getting off on making people scared. So I pulled up right in front of him because he was walking on the side of the road. So I stopped right in front of him and got out, and he just got out and was like gonna approach him, and I told who was with me, I said, come on, and they were scared. And they were like, no, I don't want to go. And because I was going to go, follow him or whatever. And so I get back, look in the car, make sure, everyone's in there and everything's okay. And the damn clown, I look back up and he's gone. So I just wanted to let you guys know, don't be afraid of anything, and don't let any of these evil ass spirits walking around out here scare you. Just approach them and let them know I'm here. I'm gonna stand my ground. That's basically what I did. I wasn't trying to be aggressive or anything, but I was letting them know I'm not. I'll pull up right beside you, have a conversation with you, friend. You're trying to scare somebody. You're not scaring me. So I just wanted you guys to, tell you guys that, because today was a really weird day. And I wanted to ask you guys how your day was going, if it was weird or what happened. But also, besides that, I was going to tell you guys about a shadow person I saw. It was about around 5 years ago, maybe, 5-6 years ago. And I was driving on the highway, and I had my brother and my dad in the car with me. And we were going about 50 on the highway. And all of a sudden, right beside me was like the outline of a person, but it was kind of moving, and I wouldn't say glowing, but it was like smoke. It was all black smoke. It was a shadow person made of black smoke, basically. So and it was right to I was driving, and it was right to the left of me, right by the window, and I looked over, and we were going 50, 55 something, at least 50, and it was just not moving. It was like it was staying right beside me. It was one of the most eerie feelings I've ever had, and I've never told anybody this, but it's Halloween, and like I said, I had a crazy day already, so I just wanted to share a little story with you guys. But so it stayed there for, I'd say, 5-10 seconds. I mean, longer than you would expect any kind of apparition or anything to stick around. And I was going on the highway, and I started getting freaked out, and I said, because it wasn't leaving, if I'd have just saw it for a second, I think I'd have been like, okay, did I really see that? This thing was staying by me, and I was kept looking over at it, trying to keep my eye on the road. And I asked my brother and my dad, I said, do you guys see that? And they're like, what? See what? And I said, by the window, do you see that? There's a shadow person, or whatever. I don't remember exactly what I said. I said something to that effect. And they're like, no, we don't see anything. So I looked again, and it was gone. And so I went home, and I looked up on the internet, what's the deal with shadow people, and should you be scared if you see one, and this and that. And though I forget exactly what I read and where I read it, but it came to the conclusion, made me come to the conclusion that if you see a shadow person, you're basically at a fork in a road, at a fork in the road of your life, and you can go one way or go the other way. It's basically, from what I investigated and looked up, is what I found out about it, and that if you just see a shadow person, then yeah, that's usually what it means, just a person that's a shadow or whatever, an outline of a person that's black. But I was also reading, supposedly, if you see a brimmed hat shadow of a man, then that's like the worst the worst thing you can see when it comes to shadow people, because usually after that it means something like you die or something bad. But that was just all what I was reading, investigating at the time when I read it. So to me, I tried to, to do the best I could to become a decent person, and I know I'm not better than nobody, but I'm just trying my best to be a decent person after that. And I knew that I didn't want to go the other route, and I was just, after reading what I read, I was just happy I didn't see it, the Brimmed Hat Man, basically, is what I want to tell you. But I was trying to give you guys a video, and I hope you guys like my story, and happy Halloween, and thank you for watching. Appreciate it.